right. What's good, world? It's the Great 32T coming to you live. This is the Breakthrough Conference Show. I'm here with a powerful entrepreneur today. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Suzane Joseph. I am also known as the Wellness Strategist. I have my business, which is also called Suzane Joseph Enterprise. We help with all your staffing needs for your baby showers, birthdays, and events. And I am the founder of the program called Redirect Your Choices. We support women that are struggling with depression and anxiety to redirect and find you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So for our first breakthrough question, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So our first breakthrough question, what is your breakthrough experience that led you where you are today?
Oh, I love this question. What led me to where I am today is me, myself, battling with depression and anxiety. Mm-hmm. I went through a severe depression in 2018. I totally lost control of my whole entire life, starting with my finances, my children. I just have recently got divorced. I got out of a domestic violence situation. I had just recently purchased a home. It was so many bad things and great things happening, but also I became very overwhelmed with my life and I went into a dark place. Going through that dark place, I had a one-on-one connection on a spiritual level with God. It's like he connected with me on a whole nother level. And he literally fed me everything that you are seeing me do today. He fed it to me. I wrote the vision plain and clear in my dreams. I woke up, I journaled. That's how I even created the journal. That's how the Redirect Your Choices journal came about. But me making that vision plain and clear, writing out his plans for my life and being obedient to it, seeking what he wanted me to do and surrounding myself with positive people, removing everything that was toxic in my life. And also I had to stop self-sabotaging my own self. And that's how the Redirect Your Choices program came about. That's where I am and who I am today.
That is powerful. That is powerful. So also to our next breakthrough question. So currently I have a network of entrepreneurs. I have a network of people that I'm connected to. And if there's any resources that you may need, that's what this question is for. So are there any challenges you're looking to overcome in your business? Or is there any information that you're looking to grab hold of to help propel you to that next level?
I think one of the many challenges, especially as an entrepreneur that many of us are having, we're all trying to create profitable content. We want to post something and we want it to generate revenue. So I think that's been my biggest roadblock is I want to post something and I want it to, generate income. So that's something I would love more insight on. Yes, I am reaching out to resources to make sure that I stay leveled. I am part of a large community called the Strategic Society, and they help me understand my business and put me where I am at today. But that's where I'm at right at this moment, trying to create profitable content.
That is awesome. So I have a few secrets of my own. I'm gonna also send you a copy of the 7 steps from solopreneur to business owner. I think it would be tremendous value to you. Also to the people watching, can you please tell us your social media? Where can they find you if they want to follow you as well?
You guys can find me, you're talking to me, right? You can find me at Suzane Joseph and at Suzane Joseph Enterprise. When you go to Suzane Joseph Enterprise, everything you need to know about me, my business is there. If you want to tap into my personal life, you follow me at Suzane Joseph. I give you a little sneak preview of what I do, but everything you need to know at Suzane Joseph Enterprise.
All right, so I'll definitely have those links in the description so people can follow you and connect with you as well as we go on with your story. So here's the next breakthrough question for you. How has this pandemic changed the way you approach your industry?
Well, the great thing about the industry that I am in today, it's wellness, it's mental health. I want you to get your health back on track. That can be done virtually. So for me, it was awesome to transition into the virtual world because with my, sisterhood, we did a lot of virtual events and I loved it. So the pandemic, yes, it's been shaky. I know a lot of people lost a lot of loved ones during this time, but I prided myself during the pandemic to just stay focused no matter what's going on. I myself, had COVID in July, and it took me down, and I had to take a pause on life for a good 2 months. It took me a good 2 months, you guys, to get my life, back in order from COVID. Stay home, stop touching people, stop sneezing at people's face, stay in your own boundaries in your own personal space. But boundaries, self-reflecting during the pandemic, reevaluating my circle, like really paying attention to people's actions, their words, their body language. Like, I learned so much during this pandemic.
Wow. That is awesome. That's some valuable fruit there. I thank you so much for being vulnerable and sharing that with us. So many people that are suffering and don't know how to deal with those things. So it's good that you can use your testimony to help encourage others. So for our next breakthrough question here, how did you come up with the name of your business?
The funny thing is, when I first decided to create this program, it was Transform Me. And when I presented it to a group of ladies that I wanted to assist me with this journey, you get what I'm saying? Some things happened, and in my mindset, I heard God speak to me and was like, you know what? Did I ask you to bring anybody in this? I'm telling you to move, and you over here bringing people over here to the forefront where I'm asking you to be in the front. And all I heard was redirect. And that's where Redirect Your Choices came from, because I had to redirect my choices. 2018 depression, 2019, everything was legitly about me redirecting everything. Redirecting how I utilize my money, how I spend my money, how I budget, redirecting my energy when it comes to my children, what they are doing positively instead of focus on the negative things. Redirecting my new norm. You get what I'm saying? I was now a single mother to 3, and I had to learn that it was okay. Now I have time to love on me more. So that's where Redirect Your Choices came from.
That is powerful. Thank you. Next breakthrough question here. So who are 3 people who inspired you to get you where you are today?
My business bestie, Ladybug Media Management, her name is Carissa McBurney. She was literally by my side in that dark place, trying to cheer me on, trying to get me back on my feet. And she continues to inspire me. She also, manages my social media. She teaches me new things. She pours in knowledge, and it's an even exchange. Number 2, my Strategic Society sister, even though it's a group of them, they inspire me. They're apostles, they're pastors, they preach. You know what I'm saying? So for me to know that in 2020, he was going to give me this beautiful surrounding of people, I'm grateful. And last but not least, my sister. Our relationship truly blossomed while I was in that dark place. And to see her support me the way she did, I'm forever grateful, forever inspired by her courage, because it takes a lot to deal with somebody that's struggling with depression.
Wow, so that's powerful. I always believe, it's good to have a good core people, a core group around you. And sometimes it may be only 3 or 5 main people that really come together and help push you and encourage you and just give you that positive energy that you need to keep going. So great shout out to them. I hope they get an opportunity to see this video, because we're going to dive into some more great content here as well. So in our next breakthrough question, what made you enter into this industry?
Me battling with depression. I told myself, there is no way in hell I'm going to come out of this and thrive and not support another sister to go through it. Point, period, blank. We go through our battles and our struggles in life to recognize, to learn a lesson from it, to see what we can do better. And once we've learned those strategies and we put those things in place, now we need to teach others to do the same. So that's very important through this process. That's like on everything.
That's incredible. That's so incredible. Wow, that touched me right there. That touched me.
Yeah, you can't come out of something and not share it.
That's powerful. Next breakthrough question I would like to ask you here. So what is the hardest part of getting into this industry?
Truly noting your knowing what your audience is.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I had to learn in the beginning of 2020 when I first started the program. I took time to launch it because I wanted to make sure I had the right audience to take the program. But when you think about it, mental health is all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is an issue in everyone's life, even when they don't see it. Because I didn't know I struggled so badly with it. Yes, growing up from the age of 18 and 19, yes, I had nervous breakdown, which now I know what the proper term is. It's called a mental breakdown. And we don't realize when we have these nervous breakdowns, these mental breakdowns, these moments where we're just not ourselves, those things will impact us if we don't heal, if we don't put in the resources that we need to heal from it.
That is so powerful. Next breakthrough question I would like to ask you as well. So what is your potential client going to expect doing business with you?
You're going to get support. You're going to get therapy. You're going to get everything you need. You're going to learn how to journal. You're going to learn how to stay committed. You're going to learn how to set boundaries. And the boundaries that I teach you is on an all-time high. You get what I'm saying? It's boundaries where somebody can be here and not be here and it doesn't move you. Type of level. You are in a place where you're going to be able to encourage yourself. You're going to be able to help the next person because everything I give you will be able to help the next person sitting next to you.
That's powerful. Just to be able to pour into a person and then it affect their family life, affect their generations. Affect their relationships. It's just like that's just incredible. That's so incredible.
Breaking the stigma on how we view mental health. You get what I'm saying? It's not just an illness. Like we can get better. No, the illness itself might not go away, but we can cope and we could thrive and we could be the best version of ourselves.
You're doing some amazing work. God is definitely working through you. Also, to our next breakthrough question. So where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years from now?
I love this question because all my clients the same question. I always ask them to close your eyes and tell me what you see in the next 5 years. I see myself on a platform speaking in front of millions of people. I see myself being like the first Black woman breaking the stigma on mental health. Come on, you got to speak those things to existence, right? Definitely. I see my business, my staffing company just thriving and me working with corporate companies. Like I see a whole nother level in Suzane's life. Like no one's going to be able to get the credit but God for this.
That's powerful, man. God, he's definitely going to get all the glory for that. And as you continue to manifest that, as you speak that out your mouth, I claim it with you. Like it's going to happen. That's powerful. So to our next breakthrough question here that I would like to ask you. This is the last question here at the Breakthrough Conference Show. What is the greatest advice you can give to those looking up to you and are inspired by your career?
Be you. A lot of times we just don't know how to be ourselves. We're constantly comparing ourselves to the next big thing, the next idea, when the idea is truly instilled in you. Yes, you may be going into that same path I'm going in, which is mental health. But when you go into that journey, it's going to be your system, your tool, your information, because it may be similar, but our journey is totally different. We're totally different people that went through the same struggles. So anything that God is putting into you in this season, anything that he's pouring into you, anything he's shedding light on, be you no matter what. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that don't support you. You're going to have the people that, you once loved that are no longer around because you're thriving and you're succeeding. It's okay. Do not upset yourself. Do not take it personal because you are ready to shift. You are ready to walk on the call that God has on your life. So just be you. Through this whole process, I had to be myself. I had people look at me and say, she's not a therapist. You're right, I'm not a therapist, but I am an individual that did encounter depression and anxiety. So I'm the one who could tell somebody else that's dealing with that dark place what it really feels like. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what they say to you. It doesn't matter how they looking at your success and how you're thriving. It doesn't matter. Set your boundaries, set your space. Don't let anybody intervene. Don't let anybody mess with your spirit. When you react and you give them that nasty attitude, you let them win. So in this season, if you're going to become the best entrepreneur, if you're going to really thrive on your purpose, the sentence is point period blank be you in this season.
That is powerful. That is so powerful. With that message, you know, to a person that comes in contact with this video, you know, you done bless thousands of people with that message. Even myself. That is so powerful. Another quote throughout the week that I was listening to and that I came across was, sometimes we're looking for other people to support us, and we're moving so fast they can't support us because they may still be stagnant.
Amen.
It's so tough. You know, sometimes we do look back and are asking some of these other people to support us and help us in our life, but it's up to us to be able to bless them enough, continue to give that continuous value, continue to watch God work through us so they can have the confidence to start moving and get ready on their dreams and their goals. So
also they need to understand everything is really about a mindset.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? If your mind isn't ready to shift, you're not going to shift. It doesn't matter how much you write them goals down. You're not going to shift because your mindset is still bad. Your mindset is unhealthy. So if you don't shift that mind, you're not shifting anything.
So that's definitely powerful. I totally agree. Anything else would you like to say to our audience, fans, anyone at home watching, or even to your future self when you do watch this video again?
Your mental health is very important. Yes, we did grow up in a stigma, in a Caribbean cycle that, you know, they didn't know any better. Forgive your parents because that's what they were taught. That's what they learned. Now you have an opportunity to break that cycle. You have an opportunity to move different. You have an opportunity to impact your families within your home and change your mindset. Let your children heal, let yourself heal. Don't ignore those signals. Don't ignore that pain. You need healing. You need therapy. Connect with us. Get with the Redirect Your Choices program. Everything that you need, I will be there to support you.
That is powerful. And also to your social media, one more time so people can connect with you.
Yes, you can find me at Suzane Joseph, which is my personal page, and my business page is at Suzane Joseph Enterprise.
All right, thank you so much. That will conclude our Breakthrough Conference show. For all the fans and for all the people watching at home, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, and please definitely connect here with Suzane Joseph. She's a powerful wellness coach, strategic, and she'll set the plan for you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. And just to let you know, the Breakthrough Conference will happen this January 24th from 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, guys. And this is a free conference to market, network, and expand. And guys, let's break through this 2021, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching.
Amen. Thank you.
You're welcome.